Ever wondered how automation with Ansible and Linux works? Well, you're in for a treat. Ansible is an open-source software provisioning, configuration management, and application deployment tool. But don't be fooled by the jargon, it's simpler than it sounds. At its heart, Ansible is a tool that helps you write scripts to automate your tasks. Think of it as a chef preparing a meal. Instead of manually chopping, seasoning, and cooking each ingredient, Ansible sets the table, prepares the meal, and even does the dishes for you. Ansible's strength lies in its ability to automate complex multi-tier IT application environments. It's like a conductor leading an orchestra, ensuring every instrument plays in harmony. It allows you to manage, configure, and deploy applications onto nodes, and it does so with style and grace. The world of automation is vast, and Ansible is your compass. So, are you ready to explore? Dive in deeper to understand the step-by-step process of automation with Ansible. To start with, you need to install Ansible on your Linux system. Ansible is a powerful automation tool that's easy to install thanks to the magic of package management systems. But first things first, ensure that Python is installed on your system, as Ansible requires it to function. You can install Python using package management commands like apt-get or yum. Once Python is up and running, it's time to install Ansible. If you're using a Debian-based system like Ubuntu, you can use the apt-get command to install Ansible. On the other hand, if you're on a Red Hat-based system like Fedora, you'd use the yum command instead. Remember, it's crucial to keep your system updated before installing any new software. So before you install Ansible, ensure to update your system package list. After successful installation, you are ready to automate tasks using Ansible. Enjoy the power of automation at your fingertips. Automation with Ansible is achieved using Ansible Playbooks. Now, what exactly are these playbooks? Well, they are essentially YAML scripts that Ansible uses to automate tasks. Think of them as the director's notes for a play, detailing every scene, every action, every line of dialogue. A playbook is structured in a very specific way. It begins with the hosts section, specifying the machines where the tasks will be performed. Following this, we have the tasks section, which outlines the operations to be carried out on the hosts. But what if you need to change a value across multiple tasks? That's where variables come in. You can define a variable at the beginning of your playbook and use it throughout, making your playbook dynamic and flexible. So we've got hosts, tasks, and variables, the fundamental elements of an Ansible playbook. With a basic understanding of Ansible playbooks, you can start automating tasks. Creating an Ansible playbook is the first step towards automation. Imagine you're a conductor and your orchestra is a network of Linux systems. An Ansible playbook is your musical score, telling each part of your network exactly what to do. Let's compose a simple piece together. First, we'll need a text editor to write our playbook. You can use any you prefer, but for today's example, we'll use Nano. Type nano my first playbook YAML in the terminal to open a new file. Now let's write a playbook to create a new directory. Start with 3 dashes to indicate the beginning of the playbook. Then, define the host and tasks. For our host, we'll use localhost. Our task will be file with the parameters path for the directory location and state set to directory. Once you're done, save and close the file. Voila! You've written your first playbook ready to automate tasks across your Linux systems. You have now created your first Ansible playbook. Finally, you need to run the Ansible playbook to automate the task. This is where the magic happens. To run an Ansible playbook, you use the Ansible playbook command followed by the name of your playbook file. So let's say your playbook is called my playbook YAML. You would type Ansible playbook my playbook YAML in the terminal. When you hit enter, Ansible gets to work. It starts going through the tasks in your playbook one by one. The terminal will display the output as Ansible processes each task. You'll see green text for successful tasks, yellow for changes, and red for failures. This color-coded system helps you quickly identify any issues. If everything goes as planned, you'll see a recap at the end, showing that all tasks have been successfully completed. Congratulations, you've just automated a task using Ansible in Linux.